What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I want to break down the inversion fair value gap. A lot of you know about the fair value gap, but what do you do when a fair value gap fails? And with me, I used to think all the time, oh, if this fair value gap doesn't work out, then there's no trade. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys a trick, the hack that you can use to use an inversion fair value gap when a fair value gap fails. If you guys aren't a part of my school community that's 100% free, there is a link in the description where you guys can sign up. Getting into my computer, we are looking at US 100 NQ. That is our baby girl that we always focus on and trade. And if I'm not trading NQ, guys, I am trading YM. YM has been amazing lately. So just so you guys know, for some reference, if there isn't a setup on NQ, there may be a setup on YM and vice versa, the other way around. So we know about fair value gaps. If you guys want, you can go right here and you can type in FVG and you can get this fair value gap indicator that will automatically print the fair value gaps for you. I am too far back in time for it to actually print, so I'm going to turn it off because I really don't need it. Now, looking at these markets overall, they are looking pretty bullish. We're looking like we're going long for a while, and then we kind of came in this zone to consolidate. Now, I want you guys to look at something. We do have multiple fair value gaps. We have a fair value gap right here from this candle's low to this third candle's high right here. If we extend it into the future, you guys can see 1, 2, 3 candles printed the fair value gap. Then these next candles came into the fair value gap and dropped lower. Now, a lot of people were probably looking at this and they said, well, maybe the uptrend is done. But first off, the trend is your friend. You guys want to zoom out and get a larger perspective on what's going on, one. But two, a lot of these people saw that we had another fair value gap right here, right between this candle's low and this candle's high. And if we drag it out, a lot of people are looking at this as a lower high and a new lower low. And they're like, dude, this low right here was broken. We have a candle closure below it, and this is probably going to go lower right here. So a lot of people had short set at this fair value gap all in here. They were selling and they expected price to just keep going down. But you guys can see we have this massive bullish candle right here. Usually when you see a candle closing outside of the fair value gap like it did right here, that's not a really good sign. You want price ultimately to hit your fair value gap and use it as a springboard and then go the opposite direction. So we saw that it hit the fair value gap but blasted right through it. So with me in my trading style, I usually have my stop loss above or below the first candle that makes the fair value gap to actually give me my stop loss. So after this candle shot up, I would have been like, do you know what? This thing's going to blow past my stops. Like, I would have closed it if I was in that trade. But then the people, they got their hopes back up. Now, when you look at this fair value gap, most people look at this fair value gap as a bearish fair value gap. They're expecting price to go into the fair value gap and they want to sell in there. Since we see this massive bullish candle, I would have immediately known, okay, this thing is not going short. If it was going to go short, it would not have this big of candles right here. So I said, do you know what? I would be going long all throughout here. I'd be taking buys. Now this is an inversion fair value gap. Instead of it being a bearish fair value gap, it's an inversion fair value gap, and now it's a bullish fair value gap. So all these candles that trade into the inversion fair value gap right here, we're buying right here. Where do your stops go? The third candle on the fair value gap right here, this low. That's where my stops will be. I would have my longs up here, and I would have my take profit at these previous highs right here. Guys, it's as simple as that. All you're looking for with these inversion fair value gaps is a regular fair value gap to fail. And that's the thing that's so nice, is most of us, we thought that once we take a trade off a fair value gap and it fails, there's no trade. But guess what? Now you guys have a second freaking chance. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. What I would do is maybe watch a couple other videos of inversion fair value gaps. Definitely join my school group. Like I said, it's free. The link is in the description. And go to your charts now. See if you could see this. Maybe go look at YM. Go look at ES, NQ, whatever you guys trade. And you will see these fair value gaps present. Better yet, I would go at the market open. At 6:30 a.m. PST, I'd go to the market open and I would look and see if you could see any good setups at this time. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.